Hello, everyone. Happy Friday. You made it. End of the week. 2 thumbs up. Hope you're all doing good. My day has been uneventful. I took care of my recycling. Went by Goodwill. Found nothing. Just made a quick, not even a circle. It was like, nah, I'm good. Went into Second and Charles. So if you're not familiar with them, they have, new books, but they do take books, movies, etc. back in for store credit or cash. So they're part of Books A Million. I go there once every couple of months just to see what's what. So I stupidly went to the library store. It was almost 11, but it's Friday. They don't open till noon. I don't know why it didn't hit me till then, but so I had to kill some time. So I went to Second and Charles, browsed. My expectations are always low because, I already have so much. However, I did find one thing. Paid $5.95. Not too bad. It is a Scream Factory double feature. Vampire's Kiss with Nicolas Cage and High Spirits with Steve Guttenberg. I think I had the High Spirits VHS a while ago. I think it broke. Vampire's Kiss, I don't think I've ever watched it, but it's Nick Cage. And then, of course, Steve Guttenberg, Daryl Hannah, Peter O'Toole. Oh, wow. That's a blast from the past. But I figured for $6, I actually looked it up on eBay. It goes for like $30 or less. But again, this is a 2-pack from Scream Factory. Not too shabby. So, not too bad. Now, I finally made it to the library store. Literally, it was like 5 minutes after they opened. They're open like 12 to 3 on Friday. They have Stuff a Sack tomorrow, the first Saturday of the month. I don't do Stuff a Sack. I don't like dealing with crowds that way. But I spent $10.20. Yes, that is a weird number. So, but the 20 cents was for 2 VHS. First thing, I looked down and I saw this VHS copy of It's a Wonderful Life. This is the exact tape copy. So this is before that we had this, got it at Walmart originally, and we had a copy of the 39 Steps as well. Those were the first 2 VHS tapes we ever had when we got our VCR from Pizzitz in December of '85. So 40 years ago, this was one of our first VHS tapes. I saw the spine and I was like, oh my God. So that's because I have not seen this since. So that is pretty freaking cool. So I guess before it went back under copyright, this is when everybody could make copies of it. So no, Brent, this is from Royal Sound Video. So movie greats. So not even by an actual studio. So I saw that. You know what? I had to have it. So their VHS tapes are 10 cents. So hence the 20 cents. The other, I happened to, it was by chance after buying the Blu-ray at Second Charles, I actually had change on me. So that never happens. The second, a Belinda Carlisle live VHS from '88, I think it is. 88. I love Belinda Carlisle from the Go-Go's. Heaven is a Place on Earth. I Feel Free. And it's basically like 60 minutes of her doing live songs. And I love her. So So hence, 20 cents. So I thought that was pretty good. I still can't get over this right here. And I have a copy of White Christmas on VHS. That was my dad's favorite movie, Christmas movie. So, but definitely finding this, that's pretty awesome. It was like he was there. So I thought that was pretty cool. Got a CD. This one they had just put out. The Best of Henry Mancini. Piano and Orchestra. You know, he's done, you know, like Breakfast at Tiffany's, the Remington Steele theme. I mean, just so many great songs. And for 3 discs, can't go wrong. Yes, I'm really 90 years old. But I have a great skincare routine. That was the only CD I got today. So, there's that. Now, this next one, it's a Blu-ray. It was $2. And this is a first because outside of the random Criterion, I have never found any boutique labels at, other than Criterion. It'd be like ex-library Criterions at the library store. This one is from Indicator. I had never heard of this. P.D. James's An Unsuitable Job for a Woman. And it was $2. So I saw Indicator and I knew that was something special. Back in the spring, early summer, we actually had it wasn't Halloween. It was a sale, but it might have been early fall. This year's flown, so bear with me. I can't remember all the actual dates. Where we did actually have the Indicator, and we actually had some Vinegar Syndrome come in store and be on sale for like 30% off. So that is wild. Because I remember it was foreign films. It was some foreign films as well, but it was like Looking for Mr. Goodbar had just come out recently. And some others, and like some of those movies I have never heard of. Never heard of this one, but I did watch the trailer on YouTube here, and it looked really interesting. So, An Unsuitable Job for a Woman, P.D. James, that's crazy. So, and Indicator, so that's just wild. That's the thing, you never know what you're gonna find. So, there is that. Now, the rest, that was $2, and the rest are dollar DVDs. So, in keeping, I got this one. I do have it already, but not in the case. This one I had to get because, I mean, as of last week, it was on several times. Home for the Holidays, one of my favorite holiday movies, from 95. So, 30 years ago, Home for the Holidays, and it is such a great movie. Oh my gosh, and I love that they used the original movie poster artwork. I do have it it's in my Christmas movie binder, but just some movies you want the actual case and the case artwork with. So love that movie. So great. Now, this one I talked about the other day. I thought I had the DVD copy because Arrow did announce the 4K coming out next year. Excalibur. I watched the trailer. Looked pretty intense. And 140 minutes. So, and you know, old school DVD cases. The Snap, not Snap. What do you call these? Oh my God, still got the DVD catalog with it. This one, because this one was put out 99. Maybe come out in 81, but this DVD, 1999. A Millennium DVD. So, definitely want to watch that again. Because then I can make my decision, do I want to get that, like I said, when Arrow unless it's something you absolutely cannot wait, just wait for the Arrow sale. So, this one, Mastervision Classics, Thornton Wilder's Our Town. Never seen this before. We all read the book, the play. Apparently, this was 3 hours, 45 minutes. Hal Holbrook, stage manager. Spalding Gray. So, what? 2 hours NBC, hour and 45 minutes Lincoln Center PBS. So, and it's 2 discs. So, that's pretty interesting. So, 2 historic productions on 2 DVDs. So, 2 different productions of Our Town. But for $1, you know, I always loved that play. I thought it was really good. So, this one, I happen to say it's a 3-movie Meryl Streep collection. Marvin's Room, Music of the Heart, and The House of the Spirits. So, I mean, it's put out by Echo Bridge, which is kind of like Mill Creek, you know, so it's cheap. I think Marvin's Room I've seen. The others I have not, but it's Meryl. I mean, you cannot go wrong. So, not too bad. Now, this other one I saw just mainly because I saw the name Anne Rule. If you're not familiar with Anne Rule, true crime author. But, I mean, this was Anne Rule and Never Let Her Go with Mark Harmon. He had the power to seduce, the need to control, and desire beyond obsession. Let's say Mark Harmon, Catherine Morris. He has everything, a career, money, power, and a wife, but that doesn't stop him from courting the young and beautiful Anne-Marie Fahey. When Anne-Marie disappears off the face of the earth, Capano's charming facade melts away to reveal an evil and manipulative monster. So, I don't know if it's based on like a true case. More, you know, most of these usually can be. But it's Mark Harmon. So, Anne Rule did The Stranger Beside Me and a bunch of others. And he's, you know, Mark Harmon, very convincing, being very handsome. And, of course, 9 times out of 10, you know, he did it. So, that looks really good. I mean, look, oh, God, 171 minutes. That's a commitment. That's almost 3 hours. Yeah. Wow. But for $1, why not? Now, the last 2. Recently, I was looking for this one, and it is out of print, and you cannot find it. With one of my favorite actresses ever. I almost went to eBay and got it, but I happened to see. So, Dame Maggie Smith, the prime of Miss Jean Brodie. I mean, I'm sure you all know Maggie Smith from Harry Potter as Professor Minerva McGonagall, and you know, Downton Abbey. Tons of other stuff. So, so good. I was like, yes, prime of Miss Jean Brodie. And then another one I thought I had already. This one's called Quartet. That is with Dame Maggie Smith. Directed by Dustin Hoffman. I mean, I feel like you can't go wrong. Because she also did one called, like, The Woman in the Van. I don't know if I have... I cannot remember if I have that one. I got to scan these into the app. But, yeah, I was looking at the 20th Century Fox Studio Classic. So, really, out of print. But, I mean, it goes for about $10. Oh, whoa. This one has been opened, but basically, the top is still sealed, has not been watched. That is crazy. Or maybe it did and they fit it back in there. I don't know. But that was such a, you know, like I said, you go out. I had zero expectations at Goodwill. You know, because it's been a couple of days. What was it, Tuesday? I stopped by there. I did see one I was going to get. It was a 4-movie collection. I already had 3 of the movies, so why? I wasn't going to waste my time. But so stoked on Vampire's Kiss and High Spirits. I know I've never seen Vampire's Kiss. High Spirits was one of those from the 80s. You know, you checked it from 88. You rented it on VHS, or it was on HBO or Cinemax. But, I mean, I think I did pretty good for excluding this one, which was like $6 and change. So, I mean, my little stack here from the library store being $10.20, especially with a 40-year-old VHS tape, which is just you know, that one, just how that's the exact copy of It's a Wonderful Life that we had. It's just mind-blowing. It's like it was just there. So I'll probably need to go on eBay and see if I can find that original VCR that we had, the Panasonic, that weighed a ton. I could probably get it fairly inexpensive, and not even to play. I have my TV VCR combo for that. But hey, I am so satisfied with what all I got today. That's pretty awesome, and I didn't spend that much money. $10.20 and $6, not too bad. So, not gonna complain one bit. I'm very, very happy. So yes, but yeah. So hope your Friday was good. Did you find anything good? So yeah, now I've got to decide what to do for dinner. I don't know. I had some chicken salad sandwiches for lunch. Finished up a cheese ball from last week, that my mom made. She makes great cheese balls. So who knows? It's Friday. So yeah, but hey, you've made it to Friday. If you're off for the weekend, mazel, enjoy it. Get you some rest tonight. I know you're probably fixing up come 5 o'clock. Get off the clock. Enjoy the rest of your night. And you know what? Have a nice dinner and just chill. Okay? And you know what? We're going to do this all again tomorrow when I get in from work. I may buy something. I might not. We might just chat. So here's hoping you have a good rest of your night. Now that you've made it to Friday, get started for the weekend. And you know what? I'm just going to plan on seeing you all tomorrow.